here for another Burlington Parks and Recreation COVID-19 update. I'm Robert Parris, and today we're at Egan Park. Over there is Brendan Egan. We're going to have a little chat with him, see what's going on around town and what's going on in the Burlington Parks and Recreation Department. Brendan, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me again, Robert. I look forward to these each week.
So, Brendan, first off, let's talk about the summer programs and how they went this year.
We had very strict guidelines from the state. We had small numbers of participants in our programs, no more than 10 in a group. And as the summer went on, they did release some further guidance, so we were able to add some. But, you know, a lot less programs than we typically do in the summer. But we felt it was, you know, something that we had to do to get people back outside, back participating. Yes, there were restrictions, masks, and extra hand sanitizing and hand washing and equipment sanitizing, but it was well worth it. Overall, the summer really went well. Probably one of our best summers, even though it was, you know, a lot smaller groups and less activities. But overall, it went really well.
Since it's still nice weather, let's bring up the Burlington Garden Contest and how that's going.
Sure. So we are in our final weeks. The finalists have been named, and the judges will be going out visiting the finalist gardens this week. And we are excited to be able to announce the winners in a couple weeks. You know, the different categories are porch container or balcony gardens. We have flower garden, vegetable and herb garden, and then of course we have senior gardens for our participants ages 60 and over. You know, I know there was some worry that the pictures that they sent us of their gardens in July with the lack of rain and the watering restrictions in town, you know, their gardens might not look the same, but that's okay. We're going to go by their pictures. You know, we have a list of questions that we'll ask each participant, and we're really looking forward to finishing that up and announcing our winners of the first ever garden contest. And of course, thank you to the Burlington Garden Club for working with us and co-sponsoring this.
Brendan, we have one more concert on the Common left. And overall, how do you think this year went for the concerts and movies?
Overall, they went pretty well. Again, it was one of those activities that we felt were important to do to kind of return to some typical operations and get people out. Again, we've talked about it all summer, strict guidelines that we had to follow. We worked with the Board of Health and our program staff. Were able to get all those guidelines together and make it happen. So it was great to see families out there enjoying some music. Same thing with the movies, you know, well attended. And a good time, you know, for everybody to come out and just enjoy a quiet evening on the Common watching a movie.
Lastly, since we're entering September, let's talk about the fall programs at the Burlington Parks and Recreation Department.
So our program staff is hard at work now, planning out the fall activities. We will not be printing a brochure. It will be a digital brochure that will be available online, and just keep an eye out on our social media, and you'll see when that's released. But again, they are working currently on programs. The guidance we got from the state for summer programs is what we're using for guidelines for our programs. We're going to have a mix of both virtual and in-person programming, and we're excited about it. We're also working on reimagining all of our fourth quarter special events. So that's our special events that go from September to December. So we will have, you know, more information on those as well. Our program staff has done a great job, you know, getting those together for during the summer, and you'll see spring and summer, and you'll see a continuation of their creativity in the fall.
Brendan, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I'd like to thank our summer staff, our full-time staff, our entire staff for all of their hard work. They work hard all the time anyways, but this past 6 months has been, as you know, a challenge. There's been lots of modifications, adaptions to programs, to the way we, maintain our facilities, everything. So from the program staff to the seasonal staff, both on the program and maintenance side, and the maintenance full-time staff and the office staff, I just want to thank them and let people know that they are hard at work. It's not always easy. They're hard at work. They're dealing with work changes, but also changes in their personal lives with that have been brought on by this pandemic. But they have stayed the course and continue to work hard to make sure that the Burlington residents get everything that they're used to getting.
Well, Brent, I want to thank you for coming on for another Burlington Parks and Recreation COVID-19 update.
Robert, thanks for having me.